Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome for the first time. My name is Marnice Nicole. I'm an acrylic painter. I love buying supplies, and so now we have a massive art haul. And so you guys, I went to Jerry Artarama's and picked some stuff up in store, but I also placed an order online. So I have about $230 worth of supplies that I bought. Most of them were on sale, so you know, it could have been a lot worse. That's the point here. It could have been a lot worse, but I picked up some things. And first I want to show you the things I got in store, because I went for like 2 things, but I came home with a little more. Just, you know, just a little bit more. And so I picked them up for Inktober and for this project that I'm doing. I'm going to talk about more at the end of this video. So let's just go ahead and do that. Firstly, I got a new sketchbook. This one was actually recommended to me by the lovely ladies at the West Hartford branch of Jerry Artarama's. It's watercolor paper, but they said it should do really well with inks, and that's what I'm going to use this for. I like to have paper that I can tear out. I don't like binded paper. And I like to have something that my projects one project can be in one notebook. I have a new sketchbook. This is Strathmore. This is Strathmore Vision watercolor pad. And it is 30 pages in here. They're 6 by 9 inches. Small work. It's not going to take me all day to do a project. And unlike most people for Inktober, I did not pre-plan at all. I'm just going to start. Today is October 1st. So I'm just going to start. I'm just going to pick up ink, decide what prompt I'm using, and just go. So I'm going to go in this book. So there's that. I picked this boy up. This is Black Magic's a Higgins waterproof ink. And this thing is amazing. First of all, I originally got this in an Art Snacks box. They had this ink in one of their boxes, I think last year, right around last year's Inktober. The stuff is amazing. And first of all, I immediately, like that day that I got this, I spilt it on the floor and I spilt half the bottle. It still lasted me 6 months. So this stuff is golden. It's just pure black ink, and I need this for my line work, so we have that. My boyfriend said I needed a fun color, so I have this kind of FW acrylic ink. This is in Process Magenta, so it's just like a really vibrant pink, and it's coming off more red on camera. I'm sorry about that, but it is pink and it's an FW brand, so I picked that up. I picked up orange because I do not have an orange ink, so this is in Flame Orange, and it's just another FW. I really like their brand. I picked up this little cute, it's an eraser and a pencil sharpener, and it's like in a mushroom shape, and it kind of reminds me of Mario Kart, their little mushrooms. And so another thing my boyfriend picked out and said I needed to have, and I agree, because it's adorable. And it was like $2, and it was right at the front, and I was like adding it to the bag. So have you ever just gone to a physical store for art supplies, just gone through their paper? And I just wanted some paper because I'm doing a really cool project where I am destroying one of my paintings. Yes, I know. I'm cutting it up. I'm going to turn it into another piece, a more mixed media piece. Just like, I'm going to trash this painting and then I'm going to bring it back to life. So for that, I wanted some paper that I could kind of Mod Podge on, do something different with. And it's just going to be a project for myself. It's just going to be an experiment. It's just going to be fun. So I just browsed through the paper aisle to find paper that just spoke to me, the color palette, everything like that. Because again, I don't pre-plan any of my projects. I just have an idea and I just go for it. So I grabbed this specific paper. Like, you guys, oh, it's beautiful. First, I have this very cobalt blue paper, and it has gold leaves on it. And so I have that paper, and you guys, it's glittery. Like, it glitters. It's amazing. And then I have this little design right here with a more blue, palish gray blue, some gold. Or that might be silver. I might be bugging. This might be silver, but some silver or grayish blue, some white in that pattern. And then the same color palette, but with this gold flower detailing. And so I don't know what I'm going to do with it exactly, but I know I'm going to destroy a painting. I know it's going to be so much fun and like kind of releasing. So look out for that video next week. It's coming, and it's going to be an experience, you guys. At least for me. I don't know if you're going to experience anything watching it, but to hell with it. It sounds like so much fun, and I'm going to do it. So anyway, moving on. That was the last part of the in-store trip. The rest of it I ordered in like a big order online from Jerry Artarama's again. And I think I'll start with the brushes. So firstly, pick this up. Inktober is here. I really want to focus on line work. I really want to focus on detailed work, which I don't really do often in my pieces. I tend to work with big brushes and call it a day. But you know, I've been wanting to do more edgy pieces, and I feel like those pieces are the pieces that have like the intimate little details, the nice line work. This piece behind me, I still haven't really named her, but I did this and I filmed a time lapse for it. If you haven't checked that out, definitely go ahead and do it. But she's wearing like this chunky necklace. See, she's wearing this chunky necklace, like a gold chain with some rubies on it. I didn't want it to be chunky. Like, I didn't want it to be chunky. I wanted to be a nice kind of feminine, delicate necklace. And you know, if you like chunky necklaces and gold and stuff, you do you. You do you. But I love a dainty necklace. I love it so much. And especially with the positioning of the painting, like I wanted it to be edgy, like very hip hop, very forceful positioning, you know, mixed with this delicate background, with this delicate necklace, and I love it. A lot of people were saying I was being too hard on myself on my critiques of the piece, which, you know, as an artist, you do. You're hard on yourself. You're your worst critic, you know. But now I've been sitting with it here, and I was gonna sell it, but you know what, I think it's mine. I think it's staying with me. And the one thing I would change is that necklace. Like, I really wish it was one of those little tiny necklaces. It actually is now making me want to put on a necklace. But moving on, I have detail brushes so that I can do that the next time I feel like painting small lines, doing delicate work, blah blah blah. There's that. Picked up some acrylic paper because sometimes I just want to work on paper, you guys. Sometimes I just feel so bothered with canvas. It's like so big, and I gotta find somewhere to store it, and I don't have closet space because my shoes, you know, they take up the space, and I'm like, I need paper. I need something I can throw in a drawer, you know? And so this was recommended to me. I picked this up. It is by Strathmore. I am starting to use a lot of Strathmore paper. I've had 2 of their notebooks, the mixed media kind. So great. Just amazing paper. And now I have this, which is the acrylic paper. I have their little watercolor paper. So I think I'm becoming a Strathmore girl. You know, if that's a thing. I think that's me right now. Picked up some matte medium. Again, I am planning to do a destruction of a full painting, and this is one of my bigger paintings. It was 30 by 24 feet or inches. Inches, I don't know, you know what I mean. It's a big painting, and I'm gonna cut it up, and then I'm gonna put it back together, obviously. And I need some matte medium for that. I want to use this kind of in the way you would use Mod Podge, you know, do some glazing with it, get some stuff glued down, and we have this for that. So from FW, I got 2 more paints. I have Raw Sienna, which honestly, it looks way more like yellow than I thought it was gonna look. Like, I thought, you know, Raw Sienna is gonna look brown, but like, you know, yellow, brown, whatever floats your boat. FW, we'll call this what we're calling it. And I also picked up some Fluorescent Pink. I switched over to Amsterdam to pick up more acrylic inks, and I have some white, titanium white, and some green, which is called Reflex Green. There you go, right there. You can kind of see that. I have some lemon yellow and some cobalt blue or brilliant blue. There we go, brilliant blue. So we have those colors. I am, of course, an acrylic painter, so I picked up a lot of acrylic paints from 2 different brands this time. I picked up some Matisse, and they are an Australian brand, and I picked up some antique white. Now this white is so delicately like white. It is like a page that's just started to brown a little bit after it's been in the shop for like years and years, and it has like the littlest hint of yellow in it. It's like a nice little off-white hint of yellow. I'm for it. I have this color, which is Design CN, which I'm sure I'm not pronouncing right, and which I already have 150 milliliter tube. I don't know why I bought this. It's on a receipt. I didn't get it by mistake. I just don't know why I bought this. And actually, something else in here I don't know why I bought. So I am actually almost at 100 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. I think like that's a requirement there. And I might just throw these in the giveaway. I'm thinking about giving a piece of my art away or art supplies, because I have a channel of art enthusiasts and artists themselves. And so what would you guys like? Would you like to see some paint supplies from maybe my favorite brands? Would you like a piece of my artwork? You let me know. Okay. I have this color right here, which is Australian salmon gum. Is there gum in Australia like this color? Like, is that it? Or is it the fish? Like, what is this color? Cause it's gorgeous. Like, I want it to be my lipstick. I want it to be my eyeshadow. I definitely want to paint my walls in this color. This is so nice. And just look at it. It's so pretty. And I swatched this and I was like, oh my God, I want it so much. And I have it, so there we go. And now I am switching over to Carvin Art or Charvin Art. They are a brand out of France, established in 1830, and I'm such a fan. Their colors are so buttery and creamy and smooth, and apparently it's because they like double mill the pigments in. I don't know, it's scientific. I'm not for that lifestyle, but I love this brand. Also, it's in France, and I'm kind of like, all things France, give it to me, because I want to go there. And actually I might be going there next year for study abroad program, so big ups to that. But anyway, but I picked up Cobalt Turquoise Light. This color I'm apparently obsessed with. I buy in so many shades from so many different brands, and apparently I bought 2. Again, don't know why I did this, so you know that giveaway, one of these are going in it. I got an orange. This is diamond orange, which who doesn't love diamonds? Really nice color. Again, it's very pigmented. I love their color selection. I love the pigmentedness of their acrylic paints. And I didn't have an orange, which is crazy, right? Like, you would think you would have orange, but I had no orange in any of my collections. Not even an orange paint marker. And I have like a ton of markers over there and a little green basket, and no orange there either. Like, what's wrong with me? I love orange as a color, and we're going into fall. I need this. How I'm gonna paint leaves without orange? You know, I'm Connecticut. We have the colorful leaves here in the fall, and I need to represent that. So I have this orange, and there's nothing else to say about that. I have this. I have this lovely pale blue, and it's not coming off correctly, but it is like the lightest blue you've ever seen. It's called Linen Flower. How pretty is that? And it is basically like pale blue, but it's like, you know, nice jean linen blue, like so light and flowy, and it makes me think of the summertime and cute little linen dresses and easiness and love and happiness and all of that in this tube, you guys. They captured that color in this tube, and I'm being extra, but I can't help it because I just love it. I just love, who doesn't love this color? And it swatches almost white with a hint of blue. Like, that's perfect. I wouldn't be able to mix this. I would either overdo it or underdo it, and it wouldn't be perfect. This is perfect. Finally, I have 2 150 milliliters, 2 Flesh Ochre. So just, it's like a peach, but it swatches definitely like a skin tone. Almost my skin tone, but like a little darker. So we have that. And then primary magenta, because I always need red. I love red. My office is themed red. Like, it's a bold color. I almost use it all the time. You can see it like here. So I have different shades of reds, and I like this red. Okay, and so here's the swatches of everything. This is the linen blue. Again, you can barely see it because it's almost white. This is the cobalt turquoise light. This is the orange. This is the magenta. This is the flesh ochre. Again, very skin tone color, like a shade darker than my skin. All right, and then this is the linen white. Again, that's coming off really off white. That's it. It's perfect. The color I already own apparently. This is the salmon Australian pink there, the salmon Australian gum. Then we have the raw sienna ink, the fluorescent pink, the white, which obviously you can barely see, some yellow, some blue, some green. Those are all of the inks, and that's my haul. That is my haul. And so I'm going to be using the inks immediately because I am participating in Inktober. Today is October 1st, so it starts today and I have no plan, so I need to go and get started on working on that. Coming up, you will see some Inktober time lapses and paint with me videos. I'm not committing to doing one every single day. I ain't got time for that. But I will be doing at least one Inktober video a week. It will be posted on Friday, so stop back here on Friday. You can check that out. Coming up on Tuesday, as always, there will be an art-related video, and I'm thinking that the next video will be my unfinished sketchbook tour. You guys, I'm done with this sketchbook. I'm not going to work on it anymore. It served its purpose. This is the sketchbook that I worked on exclusively over the summer while I was on break and I was, not doing any big concepts for art. I took the whole summer off, and on that summer, I still wanted to get that art itch out, so I worked in this sketchbook. And I did art-related things, and you know what? I did some amazing pieces, if I do not say so myself. And now I'm back and I'm painting again. And so I'm not really focused on completing this. It served its purpose. I think I just want to share it with you guys. So I think this is coming up next Tuesday, and also look out for my destroyed painting. Depending on how long it takes me to complete it, I'm going to destroy it and then put it back together, and depending on how long that takes, it'll be up to you within the next week or so. So definitely look forward to that. So my name is Marnice Nicole. Leave comments down below. Definitely like, share. We love to see that here. And I will see you back next Tuesday, as well as this Friday for the first Inktober time lapse. All right, you guys. Bye.